Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. I ain't done one of these in a long time. I know I did one on Voodoo. Just free shit on your Roku or your Fire Stick or whatever. I have Roku. I prefer Roku. It's just a preference. The Fire Stick's cool. I know it's easier to hack a Fire Stick, but just free shit. There's so much free stuff on here. So start with a couple that some of these are known. This is my menu, of course. Got Pluto TV. Now this pretty much is a decent, if you're not a hardcore TV ad, it's a good replacement for cable or satellite. It got an on-screen guide like, cable. And I like how they added, recently got bought up by Viacom. So like you got movies, and look at this, you got Maggie, that's the one about Schwarzenegger and the zombie daughter. You got Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Child's Play, that's the original. Sweet. They got some horror channels. Then entertainment, which is sadly now that Viacom's saying it's a lot of MTV reality shit. You got a bunch of that shit, which I don't really give a flying fuck about. And T.I. and Tiny and all that shit. Redemption of a Dog. But you do have American Gladiators, which is always fun to watch. Hey, they're showing Renegade. Corey G would love Renegade. You got your news stuff, which is actually fairly good. You get, hold on, let me get back over. You get NBC, two NBCs, CBS, CNN, America's Voice, The First, Blaze, Today, Weather Nation, Bloomberg. You get a decent enough selection of your news that you can get your news. Binge watch. These just are channels that show nothing but the same shows over and over. Got Cops, you got Cops, you got Guy Code. Honestly, there's another one. Unsolved Mysteries I watch every once in a while, and that's about it. Fear Factor. Ain't a lot on this one I'll pay attention. Doctor Who's interesting. Addams Family, and then, of course, my two favorites, Mystery Science Theater and Riff Tracks. For comedy, we got Comedy Central, which shows a lot of Chappelle Show. We got a stand-up channel. Wild 'N Out, which I don't know what that is. Tosh.0, Crank Acres. TV Land, sitcoms. This is a good selection of stuff. More stand-up. The PJs, man. The fucking PJs. I love that show. Then we get to sports. I'm not a sports person at all. But I do use the sports package on here for Stadium, which shows Ring of Honor, which I'm going to put it on Ring of Honor right now, because Ring of Honor is the shit. I don't live in an area where you get Ring of Honor on regular TV. But not only that, they also have Impact. Impact has their own channel on here. Let's see. Explore. What's on Explore? Cars and history and biography and military, kind of like History Channel style shit. Life and style. This is cooking channels and shit like that. Tech and geek. This channel, is that nothing but Andromeda? Yeah, it is. Sci-fi, decent kid stuff. Now that they got Viacom, they're getting a lot of the Nick stuff, which is really cool. I will use this to watch some of the older Nick shit. You got a Ninja Turtles channel, Dora the Explorer, Tweens channel. My favorites is after school cartoons, and they got rid of the other one? Shit. There's like a classic cartoons one I like. Got a Latino channel, which is, a lot of this shit just in Spanish. Then we got music. But not only do you have that, but you have on demand. And this is actually, their on demand is actually really good. Just look at this. We got Apocalypto, the Shaft remake, Redemption, Save, the Holmes and South Park the movie. A lot of TV shows like Roseanne's on here. One of my favorite shows is The Tribe, which is a New Zealand Mad Max teen tween drama. It's fucking amazing. But that's Pluto. Let's see, I'm going to do at least one or two more here. Let me go back to my menu. Of course, you got the Weather Nation app. This is handy as fuck. Now, the Prime is not free, but I want to show something. Even if you do not pay for Prime. If you have an Amazon account, which is free, you can go in there, you sign up, you load the app on your thing, and this is what's handy as hell. I just found out about it because IMDb has what they call IMDb TV. You can watch it on the web or on your TV by just going to Prime. It's going to be under your channels. There it is, IMDb TV, and there's actually some really, really good stuff on this. Like, I watch The Middle on here. I love The Middle. You got, Who's the Boss, Malcolm in the Middle, Warehouse 13, Briscoe County, Fringe, Third Rock, A-Team, a lot of stuff on here. My So-Called Life, Columbo, Heroes, Lost, just a lot of really good stuff on here. Movies. Really well set up. There is ads. Most of this free shit, there's going to be ads. Okay, what other free ones do we have? Shit. Let's see. We got the Fight Channel. This is a sports-based channel, mostly wrestling. I use this for Ring of Honor. One of the independents here in Mississippi, SWA, has a show on here. Stuff like that. There's free stuff and there's stuff you got to pay for. I just use it for the free stuff. Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, Ring of Honor, SWA, SWE, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Let's see. Okay, I got the Roku channel. This you only get on the Roku, but this is actually not bad. They have some originals. They have a remember the old show, the old movie, Mr. Mom. They have that on here, but Growing Pains, Elvira, Dresden Files, Good Times, Growing Pains, a little bit of everything on here. It's ad supported, but the ads are not horrible. I mean, you're getting it for free with cable. You had to pay, and you got ads. You know, satellite same way. Tubi. Now, this is owned by Fox Corp now, from what I understand. Tubi is amazing. If you're into, like, oddball movies and shit like that, Tubi is just packed with that stuff. It's been around for a while. I've been using it for quite a few years now. Let's just see. They got a kids section. They got movies. Just go to TV shows. Let's see. We got Gordon Ramsay. We got Wolfblood, McCloud's Daughters. They got The Masked Singer. Wow. The Bachelor, Degrassi Next Generation, Leverage, Anger Management. And then I like to say, not on Netflix, Haven, which is not a bad little show. Blade, that kind of sucked. You got your midget shows. You got, your fake redneck shows like Duck Dynasty. Fuck them motherfuckers. I use this for Lucha Underground and G.I. Joe. I'm going to be honest. That's what I watch mostly on this. There's a few little... As you see, my list is not very big. Let's see. I got plenty of time. Crackle, I do not use. I've never used it that much. I don't know a lot about it. Voodoo's another great free one. Most people know Voodoo. It's Walmart's streaming service, basically. And what it is when you buy your movies, you need a digital copy and put it on Voodoo. That's handy. I got a lot of shit on here. But, when you boot up your Voodoo, see it's on... I'll get closer. It's on Spotlight. Just go over to free. Boom, we got movies, TV shows, and all kinds of shit. Let's just see what they got for movies. I did one on Voodoo a few years ago. They had a lot of really good horror films. They got Roadhouse. That's always cool. Falling Down. Oh, Joel Schumacher. Biodome. I mean, decent stuff on here. Let's see what else. Two of the better ones I never hear anybody talk about, the CW app and the CWC app. Now, CW app is mostly the shows they have currently on the air. A day or so after they air on CW, they pop up on here. There is ads, but it's not a lot. Like an hour-long show will be 42 minutes without ads. It'll be about 48 minutes on here, 50 minutes tops. But if you like a comic show, you got Supergirl, Stargirl, Batwoman, Katie Keene, where is it? Where's Riverdale? Did they lose Riverdale? What the hell? If they lost Riverdale, I'm pissed. That's what I watch on here. It's the only thing I really watch on here. And then you got CW Seed, which is older shows and stuff that I don't think ever aired on CW. Like, Everybody Loves Chris was on here. And other, like, Constantine's on here. Yeah, I agree. I ain't used CW Seed in forever. Just see what they offer. Schitt's Creek, The Tomorrow People, Everybody Hates Chris, Alcatraz, Batman, Mystery of the Batwoman, Birds of Prey. That's a great show. Constantine, the movie, the animated movie, Deathstroke, the animated movie. Freedom Fighters, The Ray, Hellcats. Actually, way better than it sounded. Just Moonlight, Pushing Daisies, Primeval. I say really decent. It's all free. Schitt's Creek again. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Comet. Now, Comet is basically Sci-Fi Channel over there. It's owned by Sinclair. This is just a live feed of it. Whatever's airing on Comet at the time is on this. They have they're showing the Outer Limits right now, but it's one of the newer ones. Let's see if I got the menu. But hey, if you like sci-fi, it's better than what Sci-Fi Channel is. Nosy, I do not watch this one that much. I got it because American Gladiators was on here. They've dropped that. Now what it basically is your sleazy talk shows. You got Steve Wilkos, you got Maury, you got Jerry Springer, you got, let's see, Divorce Court, Sheriff's El Dorado County, Judge Karen, Eye for an Eye, all that kind of shit. Hey, they actually got movies on here now. I'm not, like I said, I've not looked at this in forever. But it's free, ad supported. One I never heard anybody talk about, Shout Factory TV. I love me some Shout Factory. They put out some great stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sit down, you know. I got a bad knee and it's really hurting, so I'm sorry if the picture ain't the best right now. But see, Shout Factory, they got a live feed, and then they got, you go down here and they got movies, and they got like a new this month section. What I love about this is, besides the Mystery Science Theater and Elvira and Riff Tracks, is that on some of the movies, let me see if I can find, oh, they got old Carson and stuff. Some of these movies, they offer the commentary track, like, oh, they got The Prisoner? Fuck yeah. Oh, they actually got some Shout Factory original shit, okay. And let's see, what else we got? This is one I never anybody ever talk about. Did I pass up Vidmark? Okay, I didn't. Jarrett Parsons Wrestling. If you're an old school wrestling fan like I am, if you grew up in the 70s and 80s and remember the old territory days, this is ad supported. It's run by, I want to say Jeff Parsons, but what is Pro Wrestling Night in America? Okay. Just old wrestling. Memphis, ICW, Southwest, IWA, Texas All-Star, Polynesian Pro, Classic, IWWA. Continental, Portland, WWA, Big Time Wrestling, some high spot stuff, and they actually got some decent shit on. I mean, look, you got the Crockett Diaries, you got Rock and Roll Never Dies, Good Old Days, and then for old school, there's actually some decent shit on here. Let me see. Tom Pritchard interview, Rock and Roll Express interview, hosted by Steve Carino, Lars Anderson interview, and then that's Ole, I'm betting, you know, Kevin Sullivan interview. So decent stuff there. A little bit of everything on here. I know the picture ain't the best. I apologize. Actually, I got a buddy of mine. I showed him that. He fell in love with that. Okay, let's see. Where's Vidmark? Do I not have Vidmark anymore? I guess I don't. Huh. Alright, probably the last one I'm going to do, well, the last two I'm going to do is OSI 74. If you know who Mr. Lobo is, OSI 74 is this group he's formed. This is all free. They got ads, but there's great, great stuff on here. You got Cinema Insomnia and Mr. Lobo. You got Season 1 of Cult Movies TV. You got Sleazy Pictures After Our Sleazy Pete Martini hosts movies, and it's good shit. Like, let's see. Carnal Madness, Executioner, Flesh Gordon, Robo Vampire, Vampire Hookers. Just great stuff. It's free. Now, not for kids, but it's free. I'm going to have to go re-add Vidmark. And then we got B-Movie TV. Now, what this is, just a 24-hour stream. You get whatever's airing. They show some crazy stuff. And they have an actual schedule. They show movies, like each day is a different thing, different theme. If you ever watch Orange is the New Black, that is kind of a remake of an old, or Wentworth on Netflix. Those are kind of remake inspired by this old Australian women's prison show called The Prisoner in Cell Block H. They show this on here. And see, sometimes the prints are showing got subtitles, but you can see crazy stuff on here, and there's no ads as far as I remember. Now, you know what? I'm going to go add Vidmark and see if it's still around. Let me see. Streaming channels. Vidmark. Anybody out there used to rent videos back then remembers Vidmark. Did it just not exist anymore? It'd suck if it did. Must not exist anymore. It was the old, and they had all kinds of great shit on there. Okay, let me get back out of this. See if there's anything else I forgot. NBC's not a bad one. Some of this stuff's free watch. And this is what I understand. NBC's an over-the-air channel for y'all outside the states. It goes over there, you get one of the antenna. But to unlock everything out, you got to prove that you pay for something that gets NBC. Like, you got to prove that you got cable or something. But, I mean, you got, like, I use it for one thing, and I'll find it. Where is it? It just unlocks stuff. Is it not? It's not showing it. Okay. I don't see it listed on here, but I've been watching for Saved by the Bell, the new class. I've never seen all those. I've been working my way through them. They might have dropped it. They have a really good selection of shit. Let me look at this. The new Battlestar Galactic heroes, Xena, the Magicians, Buck Rogers, $6 Million Man, the 70s Battlestar, Hulk. Now, some of these you might have to prove that you have NBC. Doesn't look like it on this one. There is ads. I mean, load it up. Okay, it works. I guess Vidmark just went under, man. Vidmark was great. And there's other ones, like there's, I'll go ahead and show you Stir. Stir is handy. Basically, Stir is owned by Sinclair, and you get stuff like Charge and all the channels they offer through this. And it's a way to get your local news. I cannot get it to work right for me. I try to get like Jackson or Biloxi News, and it just doesn't do it. But look, you get Stir City, you get Comet, you get Charge, you get Shout Factory, you get Dust, Film Rise, and American Classics. Like I said, all this shit's free. Honestly, with me, I end up using a lot. I mean, of course, there's always YouTube. I mean, you're watching this on YouTube. There's YouTube. Honestly, with me, I end up watching the free ones more than the ones I pay for. But there's enough stuff on the pay ones, I keep them. But, yeah. Good way to save some money, because I don't know about other areas, but my area right now, if you want cable in town, you're going to be paying at least 70 or 80 bucks a month for really shitty cable with no Viacom channels, a bunch of shit missing, and horrible picture, horrible service, and they keep on raising the price. I had a friend of mine that in town had cable, and she wanted a DVR. They were charging her $25 a month for a DVR. Now, as you can see below my TV there, I got a dish box. I don't pay for dish. Other people in the house pay for dish, but we paid $100, and that DVR box is ours forever. No monthly fee and all this shit. And the service is not bad. It's just there ain't enough on it. But just free shit. Save yourself a little money. Well, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope this helps some people out. For we can get a Roku for about $50, $40. That. You got internet. How many people do not have internet at their home now? And a lot of these things I show, like Pluto and Tubi and all that, you can do them on your phone too, because that's how I found them, was on my tablet. I got my tablet, I started searching around, I was like, oh, what's this fight app? I can watch Ring of Honor. Oh, what's this Tubi? They got documentaries. What's this Pluto? Oh, they got this stuff. And I got into it and realized that, hey, this is pretty badass. And I don't mind the ads if I ain't having to pay for the shit. It's when I'm paying and they're packed full of ads and, the EVR don't want to record right and all that shit, I get pissed off. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope you helped you out, save you a little money. And remember, if you enjoyed it, give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.